And we're here. Hey, what's up, guys? So it looks like the microphone's actually working today, so you can hear me, you can see me. Everything looks like it's good to go. We got chat going. Let's double check. Let's see what the guys in chat say. Can you hear my voice? Glorious, excellent, good to see you guys. We are rocking and rolling. We are live here in the wonderful Louisville show, or headquarters of bladeforums.com. I, of course, am Spark, your magical mystery host from bladeforums.com. It's our 20th anniversary year of giveaways. Today is Sunday, September 8th. We are on week 36, just started week 37 of the bladeforums.com year of giveaways, which means that we have, 15 weeks left to go. Yeah, we're 15 weeks away. We're only about, we're just over 3 months left on the giveaways, and we have a ton of stuff left. I've got a box of Kizer stuff here. I've got a bunch more of Ontario. Got that single cold steel tough light. I've got some more Becker K-bar stuff over in that direction. And it's, I'm going to have to start doubling and tripling up on giveaway stuff. Or we're just going to have to continue the giveaways into the 21st anniversary, and just go down the merry path from there. Let's see. Hey to all. Hope you are safe from Dorian. What a shit name for a storm. Iron Kid, 883, aka Robert Mugabe Jr. has joined the chat. Everyone give FU in chat to Iron Kid. And if you do believe in a higher power, and you say prayers, make sure you say prayers tonight for Big Bad Goth, who is married to Iron Kid 883 and has to put up with his bullshit on a daily basis, and had the misfortune of choosing to breed with him, and I believe they've got kids together. So, say your prayers for Big Bad Goth, and hopefully, she is not suffering. She's deep in the terms of Stockholm Syndrome at this point. So, what's going on, folks? We are here live Sunday, 5:03 p.m., September 8th. Another glorious weekend. It's coming to a close. It Chapter 2 is in the theater. If you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil it because I haven't seen it either. All I did was read the book. But it's starring one of my favorite actors, Bill Hader, as the kid with glasses. I don't remember who that is. But yeah, dude is great, so I'm glad to see he's getting work and all kinds of very good stuff going on. So let's talk about why we are all here. This week we are doing the bladeforums.com 20th anniversary year of giveaways. This is week 36, and we are giving away the Himalayan Imports BAS, which is short for British Army Service Khukuri. This is a 15-inch monster. Very big, very heavy, weighs like a pound and a quarter-inch thick spine. This is their version of the British Army Service Khukuri that gets issued to all the Gurkhas that serve in the British Army. The winner's also going to be getting this K-Bar 4062 Folding Hunter by Bob Dozier. We're going to be doing a giveaway for that. We're going to be doing a giveaway for bladeforums.com sticker, bladeforums.com Velcro patch, bladeforums.com logo t-shirt, bladeforums.com logo t-shirt, as you can see behind me here. We're going to do a Bladeforums premium membership for one lucky viewer. We didn't receive any letters, so nobody's going to be winning shit that has a registered membership this week. And also, we're going to do a live stream prize pack, as usual. This week, somebody's going to win Dark Angel Medical sticker, a HK Knives sticker, a piece of 550 cord, some Otis Ultra Bore cleaner and lube. Someone's going to get a Dozier 4062 folding hunter knife, and of course a SE AH1 arrowhead. So somebody's going to win that, or win this box of stuff here, and it could be one of you guys. Who knows? Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Iron Kid 883, did you get my message on the forum? No, I filter all your messages direct to trash. So no, I haven't checked my inbox, so I may have read it, then marked it unread. I just don't remember. For those of you who Andy Moon here, Andy Moon. Not related to Mary Moon. She's a vegetarian. Mary Moon. Andy Moon says he needs a Velcro patch. Well, fortunately, it is easy for you to get a Velcro patch. All you have to do is go to the forums, and then right down here, you see right down here where my little cursor is. It says help. If you click help, and you go to the help page, you go down here to bladeforums.com merchandise and click that. You can buy a sticker or a patch or a logo t-shirt right off the forums themselves. So that's awesome. Also, guys, make sure that we've got week 37. Its giveaway is open and live right now. Make sure you go to the giveaway thread there, get your posts in. For those of you who don't know, we are giving away a Sable Brothers. It's not focusing on the knife for some reason, but we're giving away a Sable Brothers Kiradashi made of K390 stainless. The Kiradashi here is super awesome. These are old school Japanese style utility knives. They're used as general cutting tools, scrapers, slicers, what have you. You can use it as a defensive item, but you would need a sheath. Does not come with a sheath because it's designed to be just a general purpose everyday cutting tool. So awesome. Andy Moon, of course, knows the Mary Moon song. So yeah. Make sure that you guys get your entry in on the week 37 giveaway thread, and make sure that you guys well, I mean, we're here for week 36. Let's take a look at the week 36 thread here. Hang on just a second. All right, there we go. Week 36 thread. Yep. Which is, at week 36, we were 0.692307, 692307, repeating through the year, 0.69. Nice. So yeah, this week we're doing the Himalayan Imports BAS Khukuri, which is the British Army service, and let's talk about that. So this is the BladeForums.com 20th anniversary. We opened our doors officially back in 2018, and I have set November 2nd, 2018. To be the 20th anniversary. We opened our doors back in 98, and I set November 2nd of 2018 as our official anniversary. So if you have if you're a registered user who joined before our 20 years, you're eligible for the prizes. If you have a paid subscription, you're eligible for all the prizes, even if you registered yesterday. And because we've been around for 20 years, it's time for me, even though the forums are free and everything, it's time for everybody to get a little chance for something, for us to give back from the industry ourselves. So we give away various prizes. Big Bad Goth, love the live stream. Night, never know what's going to happen. You don't know. Speaking of things that you never know what's going to happen, we're going to talk about current events in a little bit. But first, let's knock some stuff out of the way. Like I said, we got the rules down. Basically, be registered before November 2nd, 2018 to be eligible. If you didn't register before November 2nd, 2018, you can have a paid subscription and be eligible for all that stuff, and away we go. So let's get the party started here. And let's give away a bladeforms.com sticker, and then we'll give away a bladeforms.com patch. So how this works is I use a website called random.org. Random.org is a random number generator. And when we do the live stream prize pack later on in the channel, we'll be using a new Google app called Wheel of Names to pick a random winner for that. But for this, we use random.org to pick a post number in the thread. As you can see here up above, I've gone ahead and picked or populated the random number generator with 2, which is the first post after mine in the week 36 giveaway thread, and post number 297, which is the last post in the week 36 giveaway thread. So when I click on the generate button here, like so, it picked post number 295. So when we go to the giveaway thread, post number 295 will be on page 15, so the last page. $2.95 to Christopher Burner. Well, or Christopher Bunner. Yep. Christopher Bunner, who registered yesterday at 10:26 p.m. and made his first post in the giveaway thread, promptly showing nobody reads the rules. Nobody reads the rules. Nobody cares. Nobody follows anything. They're just like, hey, whatever. Rules don't apply to me. Nothing works. Nothing matters at all. So clearly, shows that I'm not sitting here just picking who's going to win. You can see what happens. Sometimes a rando gets picked. So let's hit the generate button again. Post number 282. So go back to the giveaway thread. 282 is up at the top of the page. All right, Greyhawk with post 282. So post number 282, Greyhawk. So congratulations to Greyhawk. Greyhawk wins the bladeforms.com logo sticker. So I'll be contacting him later on for that. And that's basically how it works. We go to random.org. I click the button. The number spins around. It pops up a random thing. I go to the giveaway thread. We look through it together, and whoever wins wins. You see it happen live. I have no idea who's going to win anything. So there's no nepotism. There's no favoritism. There's no nothing at all. It's just as long as you meet the qualifications, you get to do it. And it's just that simple. We got a ton of stuff to give away. We've given away 36 weeks worth of stuff, so that's over 160 prizes at least. Let me pull up on the calculator. Let me pull open the calculator here. 36 times 6 prizes. 216 people have won prizes so far this year. That's a lot of postage and a lot of premium memberships. So yeah, that's just how it works. All right, so up next now, we're going to do a logo patch. The patches are available in 5 colors, as you can see. You've got up the top left, you've got the bladeforms.com blue logo. Then going clockwise, we have the bladeforms.com logo with gold for gold members, obviously. We've got OD green and black. We've got stealth gray and black down at the bottom. And then at continuing counterclockwise, we have multicam, foliage green, and coyote brown. So those are the patch choices that are available. Most people seem to opt for the blue. Some people go for stealth gray. Some people go for the OD. Some people go for multicam. Whatever color you like, that's what you get. So let's go to random.org and hit generate. Post number 50. So let's go to the giveaway thread here. And post number 50 should be on page 3, I believe. All right, post number 41, 44, 45, 46, 49, 50. 4JLCC. All right, so post number 50. 4J is in Juliet, L is in Lima, C is in Charlie, C is in Charlie. Wins the bladeforms.com logo patch. So, 4JLCC wins the BFC Velcro patch with post number 50. Congrats to 4JLCC, and that's how it works. So should we give away the shirt and the membership and then go to news topics, or should we do the news topics now, because we've got some interesting stuff going on. I got a bunch of stuff I want to talk about, but it's up to you. We can give away the shirt and the membership first, or we can do the news topics and stuff like that. How many people do we have live here today? Oh, only, wow. Not many people tuning in right now. Only 9 viewers. Oh well, that'll improve as we go through. So yeah, let's talk about news. News and rants. Give away the membership. Dwight Dozier is here. Good to see you, Dwight. So yeah, let's talk about news and stuff first, and then we'll come back and we'll do the membership giveaway and everything else. So first, as usual, I like to go to kniferights.org and check out the various topics there first. As you can see here, nothing really new is occurring in the knife rights world. We're waiting on cases to go to Supreme Court and waiting on stuff to go to various district courts, so they don't have a lot of updates there. But in the meantime, it's important to support knife rights, because knife rights is fighting for our ability to have knives and fighting restrictions in places like New York and stuff like that. So, do yourself a solid. Join Knife Rights if you can. If you don't have the money to join Knife Rights, there are ways you can contribute to help Knife Rights without actually having to spend money directly on them. Of course, spending money directly on them and donating directly to them is the best way to do it. And then after you've joined, you can also help them out by going to smile.amazon.com. If you go to smile.amazon.com, you can see the URL up in the URL bar, smile.amazon.com. You can choose a nonprofit foundation or nonprofit organization, such as Knife Rights, as I've chosen, and portion of your order from Amazon will go to helping Knife Rights, which is nice because Amazon.com made $12 billion last year and is not paying a single cent of it on taxes. So take some money out of their pocket and have it go to helping our industry, helping you and your kids have the ability to have knives in the future. So yeah, do yourself a solid. Help out Knife Rights. Join directly. If you have joined directly and you still want to help them more, go to Knife Rights Foundation. Donate to the Knife Rights Foundation by going to smile.amazon.com. All right, so let's talk about something that happened today that's kind of fun. So yeah, I am. For those of you who don't know, I'm Jewish. Surprise! Last name like Schlossberg. I'm Jewish, and I don't advertise that I'm Jewish, because it's not anybody's real business. But I am not your typical, stereotypical Jewish guy. I am heavily pro-gun. I am conservative. I believe in individual rights. I support individual rights and stuff like that. However, I am more conservative than I am liberal. So, I am also one of these people. I will argue with anyone over anything at the drop of a hat. And, despite social media in general being complete cancer, I'm still on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm on, I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Insta. I'm on various things, Reddit, and a couple other websites. So, I deal with people that, because of my position, who I am, and where I live. I mean, Louisville is a very liberal city, and Louisville and Lexington are like the only super left-wing places in Kentucky. that, the rest of Kentucky is a very, very right-wing state. Nothing wrong with that. Mitch McConnell, the Senate Majority Leader, is from Kentucky here, gets elected year after year. The people in Louisville and Lexington cannot handle that the rest of the state is right-leaning, votes Republican, whatever. So I get to watch these people melt down on a daily basis. My my local friends are populated with people who are constantly posting resistance memes and frickin' Donald Trump and repeating stuff from Matt Al and Colbert and various late night hosts and stuff like that. And I deal with ridiculous shit on a daily basis, and most of the time I bite my tongue. But somebody posted the other day, the for some reason, left-wing people hate people who have practiced religion, unless it's certain specified religions. If you criticize certain religions, you are labeled a bigot, Islamophobic, etc. If you criticize other religions, you're good to go. If you criticize Christianity, if you criticize Judaism, then that's cool. But you criticize Islam, then you're Islamophobic and a bigot and stuff like that. So to draw the story in a little bit, set the stage here. One of my friends posted that, one of my local friends posted the usual left-wing anti-religious thing about how religion is the cause of evil and stuff along those lines, and various other things. And this guy that's in our mutual friend set posted that that's no longer the case. If you look in the 20th century, the people who are atheists, Stalin, Mao, Hitler, Pol Pot, various other atheists have killed millions and millions and millions of people. And atheism is just as bad as religious extremism. And people had a meltdown over this. Oh my God, whatever. And the discussion started going along about various things about how, atheism isn't that bad. Yeah, sure, you've got these things, but atheism isn't that. And I, lent my opinion in. I said that a lot of atheists really aren't really, atheists so much as they are closer to polytheists. They're closer to polytheism. For those of you who are educated about mythology and stuff like that, what I'm referring to is practice where you worship multiple gods on basis, but you're not really super serious about any of them. Think about like the people who lived in ancient Rome, who they would make a small sacrifice to Apollo for this, or Dionysus for that, or Mars or whatever. And the point of it is that most of it was like the point of it was that of what I was saying is that it's very similar to what Neil Gaiman has put forth in his series American Gods, where the gods of modern secular Western society are no longer, the god of sunlight, the god of fertility, the goddess of fertility, the god of good crops, etc. But people now worship technology. People worship sports. People worship, hell, for that matter, firearms and various other things. People have traded the old gods for new gods. And you see this in stuff like climate change and climate science, where these people, treat skeptics, climate skeptics, as if they're heretics. You look at the climate science folks, and they repeat this almost religious in fervor dogma about how the science is settled and you're a denier and heresy, apostates, we must drive out the unbelievers, shun them, destroy anyone who contradicts the sacred texts and stuff like that. And they've turned science, their vision of science, into something that's no longer science but a religion. And I talked about this. I'm like, look, these people go and they make their ritual sacrifice to the Apple store every year. They go get a new Apple iPhone or a new Mac. They sit there in line. They deny themselves other things in order to have their technology, or they repeat the religious dogma of the talk show hosts and various other stuff, and I don't think that's very controversial. However, this guy who knows the OP of the thread fucking flipped out over it. And when I pointed this stuff out, and I pointed out that this guy that was disagreeing with me was like really being a snide asshole, this dude had a fucking meltdown. Check this out. This is a screen cap of the response this guy made. He made like 5 responses in a row. He went to my profile and got a picture off of my Facebook profile, me holding a gun. Kevin Schlossberg, first of all, go fuck yourself. Second of all, go fuck yourself. If you were a man instead of a pussy, you would need, instead of actually, addressing the things I said, he flipped out that his worldview was even remotely challenged, and had a fucking psychotic meltdown. And he's still doing it right now. And it's hilarious because he's like, looking at your profile, I can see you're a full-on white supremacist Nazi. Fuck. Crawl back into the dark where you belong, fascist. I don't mind hearing anyone else's thoughts, but I really don't need the psychotic babble of an authoritarian gunfucker like you. So if it's snide, it's directed at you, you sniveling, cowardly bitch. Nazis should be punched, not heard. What? I'm like, okay, first off, I'm Jewish, dude. Calling a Jewish guy a white supremacist, Nazi fuck. Wow. Okay, whatever, dude. This is exactly what I'm talking about with the heresy and the fanaticism and the near jihadi, religious extremism that's displayed by some of these atheist fuckbags. There's a thing out there called the horseshoe theory, where where you draw stuff on a line. Man, I really need like a whiteboard to draw things on. But, instead of there being a right side of the spectrum and a left side of the spectrum on political views, and then a center of the spectrum here, let me get a ruler as a demonstration. If we picture this ruler as a political spectrum, and instead of having a right side of the spectrum and a left side of the spectrum and a middle of the spectrum, horseshoe theory is that the two sides of the spectrum, instead of being a straight line, they're more like this. And the more extreme you go, the closer the two extremes are in behavior to each other. And Rick Bradford's here. Rick Bradford saw some of this stuff that was going on and commented on the thread. So these guys, the people that are militant atheists on the people that are militant atheists on the left, and the people that are like super jihadists or the guys bombing abortion clinics and stuff on the right, are much, much closer to each other in horseshoe theory. They're down here as opposed to being on the far ends of the extremes. And, that's, the guy was living proof of it. But it was bizarre that, this guy would call me, a Jewish guy, a fucking Nazi white supremacist. I'm like, because I own, he has all these preconceptions because I own guns. Yeah, I own guns, dude. I knew Holocaust survivors growing up. I lost family in, the Holocaust. And I learned before I turned 13 that if you were unarmed, that doesn't stop people from loading your ass into a boxcar. So guess what? Folks, I have guns. I carry a gun daily because nobody is going to shove my ass into a boxcar without a fight. That's just the long and the short of it. And it kills me that these people, let me see if I can find this guy's profile so that I can show you just how fucking nuts this dude is. All right. Okay. I found the guy's profile. And this is the shit that you're going to see. Look at this guy's profile. You know, this thing is nothing but Trump! Trump always! Oh my God, Turtle! Trump's raping justice! Trump! Robert Barr! Trump! This dude is fucking obsessed with Donald Trump. Trump delusional syndrome or Trump derangement syndrome. This guy's brain broke in 2016 and he's fucking insane. And he's projecting his own mental illness onto me and other people. And it's just amazing that these fucking people have so little self-awareness out there. And he's like, I'm like, okay, cool, dude. All right, so you think I'm a Trump, supporting Nazi fascist? All right, come to my shop. Come here and, come here to my store and let's have a discussion about it. Let's meet up. Come on. You think that Nazis deserve to be punched and I'm a Nazi? Come on, meet me up. And the dude, of course, flipped out some more and, it hasn't, is not putting his money where his mouth is. But what else is new? I'm sure but these are the kinds of people, these people that are so fucking deranged that they flip out if you, question their worldview at all. These are the kinds of people that will be using red flag laws against you. These are the people that will call child protective services against you over anything. They will, it's like, oh, you support Trump? I'm calling child protective services and I'm going to report you for child abuse. You support Trump, and you own guns? I'm going to, this is another thing that he freaking literally said to me. Hang on just a moment here. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, okay, check this out. Oops, wrong thing. Kevin Schlossberg, don't you have a Walmart to shoot up or something, freak bag? You sell all this stuff to militia dick wannabes, blah, 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 just various other stuff. This dude is clearly has got some issues, and I hope that he gets some mental health help. I hope he doesn't hurt himself or others, but yeah, man, these guys are projecting so hard that they should get second jobs working at IMAX theaters for when new Marvel movies come out. This dude right here, he's projecting so hard he could have single-handedly shown Avengers Endgame to like 1,000 people in one sitting. That's how bad he's projecting. He is a fucking nut job. And the left is filled with people like this. I've never seen, I'm fairly, I used to consider myself middle of the road in my feelings. I support, gay rights. I support, racial justice. I support conservative, spending and conservative, programs in national security and gun rights and stuff like that. I figured I was middle of the road. And I have never seen conservatives be as hateful and deranged as the left. The left is just filled with nut jobs. And the thing is that these nut jobs are driving the left further and further left until, that's the new norm. And, that's the thing is I've read an article on this a few months back where the people who screech the loudest are the ones that get their way because the ones if you cater to the people that are the most upset, then that's who shuts down, and these people are just fucking nut jobs. So yeah, that's what I dealt with today. I apparently am a Jewish Nazi white supremacist domestic terrorist or something like that. Just like Dave Chappelle with his new series or new special Sticks and Stones is apparently somehow a white supremacist. So, we have got some interesting things going on here. Various other news topics going on. As you guys are aware, there was a shooting in Odessa, Texas last week where a nut job got fired from his job, flipped out and decided to kill a bunch of people and go on a car chase while shooting at more people, hijacked a mail truck and shot some more people at a shopping mall. lo and behold, this guy has got prior run-ins with the police, and the gun control folks were flipping out because apparently this guy bought his gun at a private sale. So they used this as justification for demanding universal background checks and everything because, never let a crisis go to waste. Well, it turns out now that looking at this guy, the dude that did this not only tried to get a gun at a gun store previously, he was denied because he had previous run-ins with the law. Hang on just a sec here. Yeah, Texas gunman who killed 7 had been fired just hours before shootings. He tried to buy a gun at a gun store, got denied, and for those of you who aren't familiar, the ATF 4473 has a question, or is available online, and you can read on there. But if you basically, here's the thing: if you lie on the ATF 4473, if you commit perjury on this, if you basically violate the law on this, the violations are punishable by up to 10 years imprisonment. Let's take a look here. Look at that. 10 years imprisonment or a $250,000 fine. So if, the guy was denied on his background check because he's a prohibited person, the feds knew that he was a prohibited person and denied his background check. So why wasn't he arrested after trying to buy the gun? I mean, that is, that's how it is. Failing your background check is a felony. If you try to buy a gun as a prohibited person, that's a felony, and that's something that should be taking action. If this guy had been arrested before he went on his shooting rampage, then all those people would have been alive and they wouldn't be shot. I mean, hell, look at the Government Accountability Office did a study on background check denials and prosecutions. Let's look at what this says. In 2017, approximately 25.6 million firearms-related background checks were processed through NICS, and about 181,000 of the attempted purchases at the federal and state levels combined were denied because the individual was prohibited from possessing a firearm under federal or state law. Let's repeat that. 181,000 of the attempted purchases at the federal and state levels combined were denied because the individual was prohibited under federal law. And looking at the ATF 4473 here, which you fill out when you buy a gun at a gun store, violations of the Gun Control Act are punishable by up to 10 years imprisonment and up to a $250,000 fine. So, we know, the feds know, 181,000 attempted purchases were denied. That's 181,000 people that should be in fucking jail. I mean, guys, am I wrong? Tell me in chat I'm wrong. If they have 181,000 people committing felonies with a punishment of 10 years in jail and a $250,000 fine, maybe these people should be arrested. Is that me? Am I wrong? What do you guys think? 181,000 people committing felonies. Who knows how many of these people go on and commit crimes? These are just these people that are stupid enough, dumb enough, to go to a gun store, fill out a 4473, turn it in, and get denied because they're prohibited people. And to be a prohibited person, you have to have committed a felony. You have to have been adjudicated mentally ill and committed or committed to a facility. You have to have been in prison for 365 days, illegal alien, or renounced your citizenship or not be a U.S. citizen or various other things. These people all fit under the category prohibited person under the Gun Control Act of 1968. Well, here is a table showing Federal National Instant Criminal Background Check System, NICS, firearms denial cases investigated and prosecuted in fiscal year 2017. Federal NICS transactions, 8,606,286. Denials, 112,090. ATF Field Division investigations, 12,710. U.S. State's Attorney's Office prosecutions, 12. Let's zoom in on this. Look at this. United States Attorney's Office prosecutions, 12 in fiscal year 2017. So they had 112,000 denials from instant background checks, but they had a grand total of 12 prosecutions. That's not even 1% of this would be 1,000 prosecutions. 0.1% would be 120 or 111 prosecutions. 12 prosecutions is 0.01% of denials that were prosecuted. And these people want to, add millions more background checks when they're not prosecuting existing violations. So they want to add millions and millions and millions of more background checks that also will not be prosecuted. What's the fucking point? Why have laws that are felonies if you're not going to enforce them? This guy, Odessa, Texas could have been prevented if they had just arrested the dude. That's all they had to do. Arrest him, put him in jail, make him, for the 10 years. There you go. While he's in jail, he's not shooting people. Instead, they let him go free. They didn't bother following up. And they're blaming people like me and you guys, all of you guys, for it and saying that we must give up our constitutional rights because they're too lazy to bother going and prosecuting people. And the people that are being the loudest about this, the gun control folks, are setting the terms here. They're demanding that, they basically, Walmart employees after the shooting in El Paso got up in arms and got astroturfed by Bloomberg and other groups and, asked Walmart to stop carrying firearms in the store and stop selling ammunition, because that's what this is about. This isn't about gun control and safety. This is about preventing people from being able to buy guns. This is preventing people from being able to, exercise their Second Amendment rights. They're not about safety. They're not about preventing deaths. They want to stop people from owning guns, period. Because when you've got no gun to resist people like this, you get people like the nut job who was calling me a Nazi. They are able to get together with their friends, 20 or 30 of them, and to execute lynch mobs on people. That's what these people want. It's just like the KKK during Jim Crow. They're afraid that people will shoot them if they go out and enact their vigilante justice. And, if these people are this deranged when we're armed, imagine how they're going to be after we have no guns. So, what happened? Walmart caved. Walmart decided to cave. Walmart said, no more. We're going to stop selling guns, or we're going to stop selling rifles. Or rather, no, they're going to stop selling various stuff. One of the things they decided not to carry anymore was short-barreled rifle ammunition and pistol ammunition. Okay, what exactly is short-barreled rifle ammunition? Nobody knows. If you go to the... if you go to the Walmart Museum and you look at Sam Walton's truck in the Walmart Museum, let's take a look here. This is Sam Walton's truck in the Walmart Museum, apparently. What's that? What's this in the truck? That is a semi-auto shotgun. That is a shotgun that would be considered an assault weapon under every single gun control law that is being passed right now. Walmart, they are making sure that they caved. They caved to the people that are screaming about gun control, and they decided, hey, folks, no more open carry in Walmart. If you open carry, don't come into our store. Didn't say anything about concealed carry. Really can't do anything about that because concealed means concealed. So, hopping on this, not only did Walmart say no more open carry, but also Kroger's decided to hop on the bandwagon and say, oh God, I hate websites with pop-ups. Kroger decided to say no more open carry in the Kroger store, and they were joined by CVS. CVS joined them. Aldi joined them. I believe Walgreens also. Yeah, Walgreens is saying no more open carries in the store because that's what happens these days. The politicians, as soon as, or the corporate executives, you cannot trust corporations to protect your rights, because as soon as they see that the profit from protecting your rights is not going to be as great as shoving them to the side, they're going to dish it. As soon as Walmart sees that expanding the automobile section is going to be into the hunting and outdoor section is going to net them more money, hunting and outdoors is going to be gone. So various other companies, like Hornady, Hornady said that, sorry. Well, I can't find it now, but one of the Hornady heads said that as long as there's a Hornady running up Hornady, and Hornady, for those of you who don't matter, makes some of the most popular hunting ammo out there. As long as there's a Hornady at the Hornady Corporation, they're not selling ammo to Walmart. This is a big deal. Walmart apparently sells 20% of the ammunition in the U.S. I had no fucking clue about this. But, I mean, it makes sense. Walmart, goes into towns, drives out the small businesses, takes and then takes over everything. So, yeah, I mean, in places like Alaska and various other places where they're the only game in town, you have to drive 300 miles to go be able to buy anything. Then, yeah. Okay, Walmart, sure, I can see Walmart selling ammunition in huge numbers. But hey, thanks, Walmart. Now you've given people, just like Dick's, reason to go to local businesses. People are going to start shopping local for guns and ammo and stuff like that. And guess what? Walmart, just like Dick's, stopped selling AR-15s years ago. Walmart doesn't sell pistols. So now people are going to have to go to local stores and they're going to be exposed to all kinds of stuff that are no longer in Walmart. So you're going to expose new shooters to AR-15s, scary-looking rifles, AKs, pistols of all types. Guess what? It might backfire. Just like during the 1994 assault weapons ban, where they banned all the high-cap magazines, guess what that caused? That caused the unintentional consequence of subcompact pistols, because if you're limited to 10 rounds, you want the smallest possible package you can get. So you saw subcompact pistols like Glock 26s, Glock 27s, Glock 30s, 10 millimeter guns coming out. You saw all kinds of subcompact pistols for concealed carry come out because, hey, if you're limited to 10 rounds, you want the most powerful ammunition you can get in the smallest capacity. So it's going to be interesting what happens. So, that's not all that's occurring, though. On the heels of all of this, there's also NASCAR. I don't follow NASCAR, but apparently NASCAR decided to jump on the bandwagon and say, we're not going to accept gun advertisements anymore. Kizer Corporation, who claims to be the largest online supplier of rifles, of AK, ARs, and bolt actions, handguns, shotguns, etc. They basically tried to do an ad on in a NASCAR race that was sponsored by Bass Pro and the NRA. So NASCAR said, no, we're not going to do it. So, they're claiming a shift in cultural attitudes. NRA attacked them back, saying that NASCAR is becoming anti-gun, But the thing that gets me here is that, and I'm going to talk about this for a second or two. NASCAR's literal origin comes from bootlegging moonshine back during Prohibition. You know, the prohibition of alcohol is how NASCAR came to be. These guys were driving up and down back roads, modifying their cars, trying to get the most performance to outrun federal revenuers in the, for trying to transport moonshine. And that eventually turned into NASCAR, where they turn left for 500 laps and go about their business. These people have, NASCAR, you're not going to see them turning down sweet-ass Budweiser money or Jack Daniels or anything else under the sun, because, you're not going to see them not selling beers at the NASCAR races, despite 10,000 deaths a year from drunk driving. And God knows how much domestic violence or other violence fueled by alcohol. So, rifles are used in under 400 deaths every year. That's all rifles put together, not just, not just AR-15s. AR-15 type rifles don't make up all rifles. All rifles put together are used in under 400 deaths a year. That's not me talking. That's FBI statistics. Under 400 deaths a year. Fucking alcohol, drunk driving is responsible for 10,000 deaths a year. So hey folks, what's the math there? What percentage? Let's see here. 400 divided by 10,000 is 0.04, percent. Not even, that's barely a blink. And, despite this, that guns are the problem and not alcohol. You got hundreds of thousands of women that are getting beat, kids being abused, drunk driving accidents. I mean, there's 10,000 fatalities. There's 4 million automobile accidents. God knows how many of them, God knows how many of them drunk driving related. But you're not going to see Walmart stop selling booze. You're not going to see Walmart stop selling automobile parts for all the driving fatalities that happens. You're not going to see NASCAR, stop selling booze, because booze is a lot of money, man. People talk about the money the NRA has. Fucking alcohol makes a boatload of cash. Alcohol makes trillions of dollars most likely a year. I mean, those guys, the gun companies, what they make compared to political donations and stuff like that, compared to alcohol, those guys make a fortune. And, everybody just ignores it. There's a lady here in Louisville, as a matter of fact. Let's take a look at this. Reddit, I'm gonna take a look here at something. There was a incident here in Louisville that just occurred. Where? Here we go. Let's take a look here. Yeah, WLKY.com. Let's see if we can pull this up. Local woman charged with 5th DUI. The 5th DUI. Not the first, not the second, not the third. Her 5th. Tammy Marie Bevins Rodriguez, 42, was arrested Wednesday and charged with driving under the influence and driving without a license. So not only does she have, 5 DUIs and she's lost her license, this is her 5th DUI. She led authorities on a high-speed chase in her pickup truck before crashing head-on into a Chevrolet Sonic, hitting a Jeep, causing it to roll over. Her sister, Debbie Lynn Bevins, died at the scene, as did the occupants of the Chevrolet, Taylor Blevins and Caitlin Bailey. So this fucking drunk killed her sister, killed 2 other people, innocent bystanders, injured 2 more because she had lost her license. lost her fucking license, had 5 DUIs, and she wasn't in jail, and she killed 3 fucking people. But guys like me, who have never committed a felony, never done anything wrong, we're supposed to be giving up our constitutional rights. It's fucking amazing. If you like to drink, drink. If you like to smoke weed, smoke weed. I don't care. Use whatever the fuck you want to, but be responsible with it. Don't beat your kids. Don't hit your wife. Don't drive drunk like a fucking lunatic. Don't do that stuff. And if you do that stuff, you should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. 10,000 drunk driving fatalities in, a year, and we're not fucking, talking about a nationwide epidemic of that stuff. We're not talking about a public health crisis for fucking drunk alcoholism and stuff like that. It's fucking crazy. So this is the kind of shit that I see on a daily basis. People fucking driving drunk and acting like idiots, and the NRA is the villain. NASCAR says the gun ads are bad, but drunk driving is cool. How many people are going to get fucking lit up at NASCAR events, get fired up, drink that fucking Budweiser, down a 5th of Jack or whatever, and then go out and get in a wreck coming home because they're doing that? Insanity. Also in the news, San Francisco, their board decided to declare the NRA and all of its members domestic terrorists. That's right. I'm a domestic terrorist now because I'm a member of the NRA. San Francisco doesn't give a shit about heroin needles clogging the street. San Francisco doesn't care about the sheer amount of human feces on the street, where they have a literal app where people can, log human shit that's on the streets, and they don't care about the homeless. But the NRA apparently is such a big deal that they want to blacklist anybody who's a member, and all the members of the NRA are domestic terrorists. This is the level of political delusion that we are seeing these days. That's fucking nuts. Also in the news, fun stuff, ATN, who makes various night vision and crappy scopes, apparently, not crappy, just entry-level night vision and scopes and stuff like that, got notified by the feds that they needed to, or they should have to turn over their data on people who've downloaded the app. Apparently, the feds never contacted ATN. The feds just went straight to Apple and Google to see who downloaded the ATN apps from the store, because ATN scopes apparently have Bluetooth connection in them that let you change your reticles, let you record video and do all kinds of stuff, and nobody knows why. Well, I'll say something. If you're on Twitter at all, there's an account on there called Calibre Obscura. And this guy basically reports stuff from Afghanistan and Iraq and various other conflict zones about various firearms that are, in use and captured and recovered and stuff like that. It's basically what's called OSI, Open Source Intelligence, where you look at what's in the news and stuff like that and you draw conclusions from it. ATN scopes have been showing up in Afghanistan and Iraq and Syria and various other places where people are buying them here in the U.S. and exporting them in violations of ITAR, and it's turning up as a capabilities enhancement for terrorists and insurgents and stuff like that. And that's probably why the feds are coming down on ATN. They want to see who's buying this stuff, or how they want to have a way to track down this. I don't know. I'm not really up to speed on it too much, but that's where we're at. Did I talk about the Odessa guy buying his gun from some dude that manufactured it, as opposed to a private sale? I don't know if I did or not, but let's cover that again. So basically, after it turned out that the Odessa guy had purchased or tried to buy a gun and was denied, and still got a gun somehow, the usual left-wing idiots went off and demanded universal background checks because, of course, this guy breaking the law and not getting arrested isn't the problem. But, we have to demand universal background checks because, of course, more background checks not getting enforced is going to clearly solve the problem. Just like how the war on drugs for 50 years and requiring prescriptions to all go through a doctor and pharmacy has completely eliminated cocaine and meth use. So, now it's turning out that it appears that the authorities suspect a guy in Lubbock, Texas, of building and selling the rifle that was used to the Odessa shooter. Not a lot of information's out there right now. Basically, the Wall Street Journal, reported that the ATF and FBI raided this guy's house, and that's what's leaking now, is that it was possibly manufactured. I don't know if it was 80% lower that the guy took and finished and built a rifle off of it, and the guy engaged in black market sales. I really don't know. What chances are what's going on is this guy got on arms list or one of the other local boards. The feds basically pulled his Facebook history, his email history, his various other things, tracked down who he bought it from, and probably traced it to arms list or gun broker or something else along those lines, or one of the Facebook gun groups. And they, tracked him down off of that and went to town and raided the dude. So this guy, is probably going to be going to Club Fed for a while. So last up, even though Walmart and Kroger and CVS and Aldi and these other places are saying no open carry, one bright shining spot, Rural King, says that they're going to stand in support of the Second Amendment and continue to sell firearms. So good for Rural King. Other things, Second Amendment rally in Connecticut was yesterday. Guy in the picture here, you see this guy right here, Freedom is Everything, wearing a hat saying, I think it says, "Make Idiots Afraid Again," beard and stuff like that. This guy is a Philadelphia gun rights activist named Madge Toure. He runs a organization called Black Guns Matter. I wholeheartedly suggest that you guys go, let's see, Facebook, Black Guns Matter. Yep, okay. So I suggest that you guys go to, wait, is this the right one? Okay, official Black Guns Matter page with Madge Toure. Here's Madge Toure. Go on Facebook, like Black Guns Matter. Go on Twitter, like Black Guns Matter. If you got extra cash, donate to these guys. Madge Toure goes out there and educates people on their Second Amendment rights, trying to avoid or trying to get minorities and marginalized people to be able to exercise their Second Amendment rights. He's running for city council in Philly, trying to become a councilman, so that'll be interesting. So hopefully he's going to do well. So it's interesting to see him show up in Connecticut, for their rights. Also, last but not least, you ready for fucking comedy here? Ted Cruz has offered to debate Alyssa Milano on gun rights. Basically, Alyssa, Ted, or Alyssa was talking shit after the Odessa shooting, and Ted Cruz took her up on her offer to debate it. It's like, heard you were talking shit. Let's do it. For those of you who aren't aware, Ted Cruz was Attorney General of Texas during the Heller Supreme Court trial. He used to clerk for one of the Supreme Court justices. I don't remember. It's off the top of my head. Ted Cruz, super pro-gun. He wrote amicus briefs in support of Heller. He wrote all kinds of, he is a very, very, very pro-gun politician. He is going to shred Alyssa Milano like she is a freaking piece of pulled chicken. She's going to be torn apart. She's going to be like one-ply toilet paper in a gas station bathroom. the guy is, a lion when it comes to Second Amendment rights. And Alyssa is, let's face it, a washed up celebrity. So yeah, it's hilarious to see that Alyssa Milano wants to get in on the debating act. And basically it's funny. If you don't follow Ted Cruz on Twitter, you should. But basically, Alyssa said, I'd love to come and meet with you on the gun issue and many other issues that include life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. And Ted Cruz basically smacked her down and said, yeah, let's do it. Let's have a debate. Let it be televised. So, folks, that's basically it for news. 6:06. We managed to get all that in. One other thing with Alyssa Milano, within arm's reach here, I've got an AR-15 style rifle. Within arm's reach here, I've got, Glock pistol. Within arm's reach here, I've got all kinds of knives. I've got all kinds of other stuff, and I've killed nobody. Meanwhile, Alyssa Milano, regardless of your views on abortion, has killed at least had 2 abortions and killed, children that would have come to term. So, something to consider. It's people that, scream about how we don't care about children and everything else, see children as a inconvenience. So, yeah. That's it, folks. Exactly. Her vagina has taken more lives than all of my guns. From Andy Moon. All right, so, folks, we are at 6:07 p.m. and, 25 viewers. So apparently during my live stream ranting of Second Amendment issues, more people tuned in. So we still have the logo shirt to give away. We still have the paid subscription to give away. We have the grand prize of the Himalayan Imports BAS, British Army Service Khukuri, to give away. And we have the live stream prize pack to give away. So should we go ahead and get to all the rest of it, or should I just try to waste more time here while you guys are tuned in? I think we should go ahead and get to it. Let's go ahead and give away the bladeforms.com logo t-shirt. So let's get back to random.org. Let's hit generate and post number 11. So we are all the way back on page number 1 here in the giveaway thread. Post number 11 for the t-shirt. Scroll down. Post number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Monofletch. That's interesting. Has Monofletch won before? I think Monofletch might have won a live stream prize pack once in the past. But hey, no worries. Monofletch wins the logo t-shirt. So that's how that works. All right. BFC logo t-shirt. Post 11. Monofletch. All right. So let's give away the gold membership. Post number 159. Post number 159 is going to be on page 9, I think. Nope, page 8. All the way at the bottom of page 8. All right, post number. Hey, look at this. Another registered user. Registered user DJet. Registered. When did they register? Last seen Monday at 3:04 p.m. Yeah, they joined on Monday. Guy registered on Monday, and who knows, So, hey guys, should we give this guy should we give this registered user who just joined on Monday, who did not follow the rules or send in a letter, should we give him the gold membership? I'll let you guys decide. Let me get a yes in the chat window. Let me see a yes in the chat window here. If you think he should get, with one post, his one solid post, let's see if he should get the gold membership. Let me see yes or no. No, 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 fuck no. Yes, no, no, fuck no. No, follow the rules. No this time. Looks like he posted more than once. Yes, nothing in either way. Rules aren't hard. Rules, did he follow the rules? Yes, no. Meh, why not? No. Sorry, folks. No's have it. Sorry, DJet. Next time, DJet, follow the rules. If you follow the rules, you may have won something, but you didn't. So, sorry. All right, so let's go back to random.org here, and let's roll the dice again. Generate. Post number 190. Post number 190 is going to be on page 10, I think. Yep, post number 190. Post number 190. Look at this. Post number 190. Pasquale. Registered on Tuesday. Very first post. Also did not send a letter. Also did not follow the rules. So yeah. Nope. Sorry about it. Pasquale, you lose too. Let's go back. Post number 217. This will be on page 11. 217. 216. 217. Joined May 7th, 2015. So, you know, this guy joined the correct way. But, guess what? No letter. No letter. Didn't follow the rules. Sorry. Sorry about your luck. So, let's try it again. Let's go again. Generate. Post number 256. Giveaway thread. Post number 256, page 13. All right. Finally, somebody who's eligible. H. Crum 87 256. H. Crum. CRUM 87 Hotel Charlie. Gold membership. H. Crum 87 HC wins the gold membership. Congratulations to H. Crum. So, what does that leave us with? That leaves us with, it is time to do the giveaway for the grand prize. It's time for the Himalayan Import Khukuri to be drawn. So, are you guys ready for the Himalayan Import Khukuri to be drawn? If you guys are ready for that, go ahead and give me a G in chat. G for giveaway, G for giant rat testicles, G for, you know, give it away, give it away, give it away now. So, let's see some G's in chat. All right. Seeing some other stuff. G, 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 misplaced hillbilly. G, 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 more stuff. G, 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 G. Awesome. All right, so I guess you guys are ready for the giveaway thread, or for the giveaway. So let's go to random.org. And for those of you tuning in for the first time for the channel, how this works, random.org, random.org generates random numbers. I go on there from from the second post of the thread to the last post of the thread. When I hit the generate button here, it picks a random number. Post number 62 in this case. We then go to the giveaway thread. We go to post number 62, which will be on page 3. Nope, it's going to be on page 4. My mistake. Post number 62, KDA 89508. Post number 62. KDA89508, congratulations. You win the bladeforums.com gold membership. KDA85 or 89508 is the grand prize winner with post 62. KDA 89508 has been a member since July 1st, 2005. Last seen today at 10:18 a.m. So he's going to be a happy dude. Congratulations to him. So yeah, all right. So folks, yeah, all that's left now is for the live stream prize pack. This week we're going to be giving away HK Knives sticker, Dark Angel Medical sticker, SCH1 Arrowhead as usual. I got a box of the things. K-Bar 4062 Folding Hunter, just like what's being given away with the grand prize of the Himalayan Imports Khukuri. Somebody's going to be getting the K-Bar Folding Hunter as well, and extra special purple 550 cord. So, for those of you guys who are ready for the live stream giveaway, if you are eligible, if you have not won if you won a prize before week, let's see, what week is this? This is week 36. So yeah, if you won a prize before week 10, you're eligible again. So if you won a live stream prize pack before week 10, then you are eligible again. If you've won a live stream prize pack after week 10, then don't enter in. But yeah, folks, let's go ahead and get the music started. You have until the end of the music here. You have until the music stops to get your username in the chat window here. So post your bladeforums.com username, post your BFC username if you want to be entered into the live stream prize pack giveaway. All right, so folks, what I'm doing this week, I'm going to do something different, or something that we've started last week. Google has a new app called Wheel of Names. And as you can see here, what I do is just copy and paste the names here. So, copy, paste. Copy, paste. All right, Mark Burley is MB arrow sign, your username. Paste. Copy, paste. Paste. Nope, wait, alright did, whoops, already did MQQN, so yeah. Bust off, if you won the t-shirt, can you still play? Yes. Yeah, if you haven't won a live stream prize pack, you can still enter in for the giveaway. Pioma, Gasman 1, Full Metal Jackass, Dwight Dozier. How many weeks before you email prize winners? Lisa, I will be sending out emails shortly after this. I've actually got 4 weeks of prize winners built up here. Everybody on these pages right here has not been notified, so I have to get to that. So that's me, that's not you. It's totally me. I fucked up. I need to send out emails on that stuff. Mono Fletch, Andy Moon. Yeah, Andy Moon, I got you off of that. Iron Kid, I'm going to go for the last stream. Yeah, no problem. That's fine. Okay. All right, folks, you've got 1 minute left. 1 minute to get your name in. As you can see, we've got the names in here. Going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 people. Okay, there we go. Evil Ed. 12 people for the live stream giveaway. Yeah, come on, folks. Anyone else? I mean, you've got 30 seconds to get your username in. for the live stream giveaway. All right, 20 seconds. All right, almost done. All right, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Do we have an alibi? Do we have an alibi? All right, do we have an alibi? Music is done. Do we have an alibi? Ah, see? There's always an alibi. There's always somebody who waits to the absolute last second to get their username in. CF Leffen, you look like a newbie. Are you CF Leffen? I haven't seen your name before. Or is this your first time watching? Is there anyone else who's new to the channel who has never watched before? This is exciting. Let's see what happens. All right, so as you can see, we've got the cursor here. You can see all the names there. When I click this, it's going to spin. Round and round and round we go. Who's going to win? Dwight Dozier! Congratulations, you are the live stream prize pack winner. Dwight is a local customer here. So Dwight, I don't even have to ship this to you. You can just swing on in and pick this up. So awesome. So congratulations to Dwight. Sorry about your luck, everyone else. Congrats to Dwight Dozier. So good. Hey, congratulations to Dwight for winning the live stream prize pack. I don't have to notify you. You're good to go. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to toss in an extra bit of 550 cord for your daughters, Serena and Zoe, because his daughters love to come in here. Yeah, they love it when KJ is here. They all play together. Sometimes they get to play with the dogs are here, so it's always cool. So Dwight, I'll see you, I guess, sometime this week. Everyone else, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe on this video and the other videos that we do. And make sure that you go to the Week 37 giveaway thread here for the Sabol brothers Kiradashi, because you have the opportunity to win a Sabol brothers Kiradashi utility knife. We've got two of these. We're actually going to be giving away another one of them later on down the road as we get closer to the end. Bust off. What size t-shirts do you have? We have size small through XL, I believe. I also have like triple XL, triple XL and 4XL, I think, in the old style logo as opposed to the new style logo. Full Metal Jackass. Woo, it's tiny. Hey now, it's not about the length, it's about the girth. Of course, this is not very girthy either. So it's not about the length, it's about how you use it. Of course, maybe it is about the length. So yeah. But yeah, thanks for you guys tuning in. Appreciate you guys watching and listening to me rant and talk about all kinds of stupid sizes. Yeah. Oh, manlet sizes. Look at that. Iron Kid 83 won a t-shirt a week or two ago and asked me for double extra small because apparently, the potato famine over in Ireland made him so skinny that he doesn't fit in a normal extra size or normal shirt. Bust off, save the, or Monofletch, save the information. I will be PMing you and other people later on, probably tonight or tomorrow, for your guys' information on sending off the shirts and various other things. Appreciate you guys watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Please comment, subscribe, like the videos. I really appreciate it. It helps our metrics. Make sure you tune in next week for more bullshit from me. As always, take care of yourselves. Love your families. You don't know what's going to happen. Don't let yourself go to bed without telling your family and loved ones that you love them. If you need help, go out, ask for help. Don't suffer alone. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to somebody. Do what you can. And if you're in a position of strength or you can help people out, do people a favor. Go out there and help other people. Volunteer at a shelter, make a donation to a shelter. Do what you can. Otherwise, folks, I hope you guys have a great week. Thanks for tuning in one more time. Y'all be safe out there. Be responsible people. Don't marry strippers. Don't beat your kids. Don't try to smuggle human beings across the border. Don't wind up on the news. Don't wind up on YouTube unless it's something like this where you're doing commentary. And, you guys have, yeah, exactly. Try not to be a cunt. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching, and y'all be safe out there.